Okay, so this is episode number 51 of Let's Play Dragon Age 2, and we are here on the Wounded Coast. Oh, and, well, this is a good place to start because I found some Embrium. Could probably use that for something, and a pile of bones. I saw the pile of bones here, I didn't actually see the Embrium until just now. Alright, but as promised, we are going to go into the Deep Roads once more, and I guess that's our last quest out here, too, before we head back to Kirkwall. So let's head into the Deep Roads yet again. Maybe a different part, hopefully a different part. But if it is a different part, it's going to look just like all the other dwarven ruins in the game. No, this is more like the original area, I think. Well, at least it's not an area we know super well. Ooh, Darkspawn Potion. Which is good, because we actually haven't faced very many Darkspawn in this game at all. So I obviously have not been going through these very quickly at all. I made them all thinking I could use one on each of my companions, and that is not the case, it turns out. Alright, any traps? I don't see any traps. I like that Hawke is starting to begin to look like Hawke now, like from Varric's descriptions in the prologue. It's like we've come full circle, or are about to be. Oh, a chest. And Darkspawn! What does this actually do? Is it increase critical chance? Attack chance and critical chance. So it makes you auto-crits, essentially. Hey, there's Hal. Wasn't hard finding him, but I'm guessing we have to go questing with him for a bit, probably, then.
One less to worry about.
Stay there. Just gonna go grab that chest, but I guess not.
Nathaniel Howe?
You're the champion of Kirkwall, aren't you?
One and only.
And Anders.
Making friends as always, I see.
There's no escaping you, it seems.
I'm special that way.
That's one way to put it.
Delilah says you followed my expedition's route.
Is he alone?
Why?
You went further into the Deep Roads than anyone believed possible. The first warden himself ordered this investigation. I was offered a generous share of the salvage, plus extra coin up front to discourage any curiosity.
Wonder if we get to meet the first warden in the next game. I'm not sure, because I feel like the next game is centered around like Orlais and like the southern area, and not so much like the Anderfells where Weishaupt Fortress is. But you never know. Well, at least I never know. You guys might if you've already played Inquisition. Okay, what happened here?
It looks like you met heavy resistance.
After the Warden Commander spared the Architect, we thought the ensuing struggle among the Darkspawn might make the Deep Roads safer. The Warden's allies assured us these tunnels would still be mostly clear, but it seems they were wrong.
Yeah, who are these allies?
They seem to know a great deal about Darkspawn. Are these allies dwarves?
About to guess that.
No, not dwarves. It's complicated. Let's just say we live in strange times.
Oh. I think maybe the emissaries of the Architect? That's probably who it is, that he wouldn't want to reveal it, that they're working with the Darkspawn. Who would have thought that we would live to see a day? But that's cool how he references that even if it doesn't really affect the plot in any way, at least not yet, at least he mentions that the choice was there and is important as to whether you spare the Architect or kill him. Maybe we'll see him again one day too. I certainly hope so.
Who is the Architect?
The Architect was the first of the speaking and thinking Darkspawn. Very dangerous. He spread his gift to other Darkspawn, the Disciples. Fortunately, their numbers are few.
I don't remember drawing anyone a map to the Tige. Who told you about it?
An unfortunate dwarf named Bertrand. We weren't sure his information was reliable, but contacting you or Varric was deemed risky. We feared you might return if you learned of our interest in the Tige.
Yeah, I guess the only ones that really know are me, Varric, Bodon, and Sandal, and they're not talking, and Bertrand.
We should bring your sister the good news.
I cannot leave now.
When
we were attacked, I was separated from the rest of my expedition. Some of them may yet live.
Can't you like sense them with your warden sense? They do have darkspawn blood in them.
We must go deeper into the tunnels to rescue them.
I'm on board, which I guess I don't have much of a choice, but let me ask first.
Who else could be alive?
Some wardens survived the initial ambush. I think the dwarf we brought from Vigil's Keep survived. But who still lives? Only the Maker knows.
Oh, is Ogrim going to be in here as well? Or is it like the dwarf with the explosives? I hope there are others. That'd be kind of cool to see some of the other characters from the previous game. They are wardens after all.
We have survivors to find. Let's go.
We should move. Stay alert for Darkspawn.
And that explains why he was here alone, not with his crew. Alright, hold tight though, I want to grab that chest before I forget about it. Can't go that way. Because of the burning random firewall that makes no sense whatsoever, but okay. Should be like, just put like a lyrium vein there, like that would actually make sense. That maybe lyrium grew there while we were away. It's just better something good. Actually, yeah, that's not bad. But I'll probably have to sell it because can't use it. Used by a Mage Grey Warden who fought in this Second Blight's final battle. She threw herself in front of a Darkspawn emissary to protect her lover, Corrin. And it was Corrin's blade that struck the Archdemon Zizekil down. Well, that's cool. It would be nicer if I played a mage character, or if you could equip your companions with it. That's one of the cool things about having companions you can equip, is that when you find items like that, they don't just go to waste. Darkspawn.
Best you can do.
Bolter. I thought it said her like butler at first. I was like, what? Pretty sure they don't have butlers.
One less to worry about.
Run while you can!
Alright, good to have an extra archer on board. And I admit, it's kind of nice to be in the deep roads again. Cool change of scenery from the same city walls and wounded coast we've been seeing pretty much since the last time we were here. You get the occasional dwarven ruin thrown in, but even that's not too distinct, and you're not there for long. I don't recognize him. Is he one of the dwarves with the explosives? Maybe. Let's get closer.
Master How, you live.
Temerin, good man. Are there any other survivors?
Hopefully up ahead. Well met are strangers in the belly of the earth. I hope Sir Fenley won't mind, but I set up the explosives here and there. Figured I'd blow up as many of the spawn as I could before I embraced the stone.
Yeah, I guess he is one of those two brothers. I don't really remember him that much, to be honest. It's only been a couple months since I played Awakening, but...
How did you manage to get Kunari explosives?
These aren't Kunari explosives.
Dwarven.
They're Dwarven made, and don't you forget it.
Temerin's cousin Dworkin made the explosives back in Vigil's Keep.
Aye, and that he did. Before the sudden Kunari forced him into hiding.
Sounds like there's a bit of a story there.
What were you going to do with these explosives?
We were prepared to do extensive excavations around the Tig you found.
A few well-placed booms prove most efficacious at clearing rubble.
It can also be dangerous that far underground, especially when you're messing with magical forces you don't fully understand.
Let's teach these Darkspawn a lesson.
Temerin, the way behind us is clear. Send word to the Wardens in case we don't make it.
Aye. I've set explosives all along the tunnels. Blow up as many of the sodding spawn as you can. Luck to you both.
We'll do our best and hopefully don't blow ourselves up in the process. Oh, I see an ogre. That'll be fun. Actually, these gloves actually look really cool now out there with the entire rest of the outfit. It makes sense. Why am I... Oh, my eyes are glowing because of that potion. That's why. Alright. Let's go ahead and use some of this. Might be a bit of fighting up ahead. Oh, is this blow up the traps? Oh, that's cool. Gotcha. Let's put an assassin's mark on him. I think we... Oh, watch out. Yeah, I saw that coming. Too late, though. Whoa, he exploded. It was kind of cool, I guess. Not what I expected, though. Piece of raw... How is a piece of raw lyrium worthless? You think you could at least refine the lyrium dust and use it for potions, or you could maybe get lyrium sand for explosives, or liquid lyrium for drug addicts? So many uses of the stuff. Oh, I see more traps.
I fear we have come all this way for nothing.
I hope not. I wanted to meet more wardens.
But my fallen comrades will be avenged. The Darkspawn are here.
I was kind of afraid of that. I mean, it's... Oh, so you have to... I guess... Okay. That's kind of cool.
I'll show you why mages are feared.
There we go. And then... Hit this lever when they're over there. And then... It's almost like a mini game. Watch that ogre, though. Oh, I was backstabbing him. Like, I knew he was going to do that, and that's why I backstabbed him. Can you use the levers more than once? I'm not really sure. Give it a try. Nope, only once. Use them wisely.
That's enough.
Get my stacks up and then... Ooh, that was a nice hit. Another ogre. You can mark to death him again. And then assassinate him. Assassinate him. Oh.
Go down.
Quite an onslaught there. Another ogre. Don't have anything really good for him. Oh, Meryl, what are you doing? Heal up. Okay, we can use this. Whoa, that did more than I thought it would. Considering he didn't even have a mark of death on him, or whatever it's called. Yeah, mark of death.
Gotcha.
One more left,
What a
looks
mess.
like. Alright, good times.
For the first time since I've been down here, I don't sense a single Darkspawn. We've won. The route to the surface should be safe now. Because of you, I will see my sister and nephew again. Please,
Glad to hear it.
take this with my blessing. I apologize I couldn't answer all your questions. You may have them yet in the fullness of time.
Stay safe, Nathaniel.
You as well.
Well, it was cool to see him again, but I really wish they had added, like, depending on who survives an awakening, add at least one more companion, and whether it's Ogren or that elf lady, or, it can't be Anders, obviously. Who else was there? The dwarf, Legion of the Dead, Sigrun. Like, that would have been cool. Just have a little cameo in there. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Battle Helm. Yeah, I guess we're not really too close to the Primeval Tag, but... Alright, let me go backtrack just a little bit to make sure we didn't miss anything. No, I don't think we did. Do a quick save. I guess we didn't really need all those potions, but... Maybe we'll do some more combat in the next quest. Hopefully. And get some use out of them. Nothing up here? Ways caved in, I guess. Could put like a corpse or something up here at least. Piece of junk on it. Oh well. Anything around the statue here? No. Disappointing. Oh, there we go. There is something here at least. Ooh. Nice mace. Maybe Aveline could use that. We'll check it out next time we have her in the group. Alright, well, Varric wants to talk to us, so let's go talk to Varric. Haven't seen him in a while.
Knight Commander Meredith's gone a bit mad.
They're still having the same conversation they had last time. They must be rather drunk. Alright, I want to see if that lady's here, actually. If I can turn in any of those unofficial quests for some gold for killing the bandits. Oh, she's not here anymore. Unless I'm just getting the room mixed up, which is possible. Yeah, I think that was her room. Maybe she's just not there. Oh well. Alright, here's Varric's room. Let's see what our dwarven friend has been up to.
Got a minute, Hawke? I know this is ancient history, but remember that Hightown house Bartrand barricaded himself in?
Oh yeah.
Bartrand doesn't exactly need the place now that he's in the sanitarium. I've been trying to sell it.
I can only imagine there's a huge market for the homes of deranged killers.
Well, the creepy sort of people who are interested are generally not the ones with the coin to take it off my hands. I found a minor noble in Ravane who bought the place sight unseen. But now there's a problem. They say the place is haunted.
Anyone who knew the house's history would attribute every noise in the night to ghosts.
I may have neglected to mention the mansion's colorful past to the buyer. They've noticed some minor problems. Voices whispering in the walls, apparitions, things moving on their own.
Great.
My hope is it's a relic Bartrand brought back from the Deep Roads. We smash it, and the haunting stops.
Well, it does seem like something that's typical around Lyrium. You tend to have ghosts and spirits and apparitions, like in the Deep Roads.
What happens if we do nothing?
Best case, they drag me before the Seneschal and accuse me of fraud. The worst case involves Antivan crows.
Met some of them not too long ago.
Can't you do this yourself?
Hawke, I'm a businessman. Now and then, I shoot people. I don't know anything about ghosts or magic. It's entirely possible that even if I find the thing that's causing the trouble, I won't be able to stop it on my own.
So we probably need Anders, in other words.
I'm not an expert on hauntings, but what if smashing something does not make the problem go away?
That's where things get tricky. You come from a family with magic, Hawke. You must have experience dealing with the weird. I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out that will help.
All right.
Very well. We'll investigate the mansion. Again.
Thanks, Hawke. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Anytime, Varric. Alright, so I think we probably will change the party up a bit. Let's head back down to the party selection pillar thing. And I think we'll replace... We need Anders still, because of his magic talent, but we're going to replace him with Aveline and Meryl with Varric. And we'll probably go ahead and just do this quest now. Haunted... Oh, we can give Meryl her ring later. We still have Sebastian's quest. We can return to... So a lot of, like, turn-in quests. Nothing too time-consuming. So yeah, let's go ahead and... Does it have to be at night? Probably. Let's go there during the day first and just tell Hubert about the mine. See what he has to say when I tell him there was a high dragon there.
How are you at finales, Varric?
I'm expecting some practical experience fairly soon.
Make it a good one, will you?
For you, madam, endless sunsets and roses.
Oh.
Varric.
And the swift hand of the law sweeping all aside. I thought it went unsaid.
It's more like it. Let's give him some quick level ups here. Aveline will give some more health. And I want to see if that sword is any use to her at all. What does this do? Could be useful, I guess. If there's nothing else that she wants. Alright, inventory. Okay, the Bringer of Silence, is that what we were looking at? Dispel hostile magic. Hack. Messy kills. Superior shield. I still like the one I have. The Shield of the Knight herself. Ward wall, though, that could be good. No, I think the one she has is still actually better. Oh, circular shield. Fade Shear improves with level up against demons and undead. You know what? Let's go ahead and take that, I think. Change of pace, why not? Might be facing some demons soon if we're going to a haunted mansion after all. Alright.
See you then.
Let's visit Hubert's goods. Anything good? Couple talismans and all. Nothing especially useful. Oh, I wanted to keep that, didn't I? Not sure why, but just in case. Most of these I can sell without worrying about, I'm sure. That's kind of good too. Oh, is that I thought about giving her? Plus 17% threat generation. Actually, I might give her that. I forgot about the mace. Oh, she can't use it because she needs more strength. Okay, that's why I didn't see it. We'll hold on to it then until her next level up, I guess. However long that may be. Alright, Hubert. Good news. Kind
A
of.
dragon attacked your mine. Everyone is dead.
Okay, not good
Dear
news.
Maker, what of my equipment? Did it seem salvageable?
No. And neither did the workers who died trying to save it.
Oh, my heart. So many years of investment. I am ruined. Ruined. I'm sorry, champion. I appreciate your help, but I sank all my coin into that rotten mine. I have nothing left to pay you.
Well, at least you're alive. Yeah, I mean, I might as well take the mine off your hands. I can't imagine he wants it anymore, and I deserve something for my trouble.
Give me the bone pit. Perhaps in a few years I can get it back in order.
What? Ha! Fine, take it. I wash my hands of this cursed venture.
Oh well, hopefully he didn't lose too much capital in it. Can start a new back in relay or something. Alright, so what's this? Tarbast, the Lost Swords, and Bartrand. Okay. Okay, so we can go to Bartrand's estate from here. Sweet. That's perfect then, because we will turn in some more swords on the way. And we will not take any reward for it. So I can get the XP. Normally I kind of want to RP it, because I think she probably would take the reward, but considering he pays so little, it can make sense just do it to be honorable.
Have you located any Canary blades?
So I can kind of justify it, I guess.
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
And really I just want the reward. Oh, I guess once you tell him once though, you can't backtrack on it. Oh well. We get a little bit of XP and we get some gold too, which is nice. But yeah, I really wish I would have known that going in. Guess we are RPing it in that case. And there's still a couple more swords to get. I know there's at least one or two that are in Enchanter's Board. Anything here yet? No. Yeah, I guess the only one there is the initial quest for Sebastian. Alright. Let's see if this house is haunted during the daytime as well as the night.
Shell buttons, was it?
Don't ask me. Raven feather. Very mysterious.
Hey, is that music? Where is that coming from?
I don't hear anything.
I say it's a video game. There's always music playing in the background, but probably not what he's referring to. Is that a fish? It is a giant fish. Probably rotting at this point. Oh.
I like this less and less by the minute.
Hey, you're our magic expert. You have a demon living inside of you. How much worse could this be?
I guess the buyer wasn't kidding.
Although I do suppose this is a different kind of magic since it comes from the idol. Lyrium magic. I think I mentioned before in the Abgrek DLC how much I love the fact that there's different kinds of magic in this game. In any fantasy world I designed, I would definitely have different sources of magical powers. Because then you have like the interplay between them. It makes everything more interesting.
Where is that voice coming from?
I don't hear a voice. Exactly. So I like that, so maybe only dwarves are affected by it, or at least affected more easily. What was I about to say? Well, they actually spent some time making this quest, I guess because it's kind of a main quest, sort of. I mean, you don't have to do it, but it's...
I can barely hear it.
It's the culmination of a companion storyline.
I make out the words.
I can't do that.
Alright, so we need to find a key to that room, I guess. That's locked as well.
In about 10 seconds, I'm just gonna smash everything in sight.
We're getting closer. I can feel it, Hawke.
In here?
Look at this. My brother's junk was left here. You wouldn't know it, but Bartrand was a sentimentalist. This came from our estate in Orzammar.
I think you mentioned that,
When I was 7, I knocked over one of Mother's plates and broke it. My brother yelled at me for an hour.
This was made by the artisans of House Saldras. The clay was from the Adro-Setuna River, which never sees the sun. Arr!
There's no way you're talking about the same Bartrand that I met.
Maker's truth. There were tears in his eyes.
I can see it, I
I
think.
never thought that was possible before. That stupid plate.
Proud of his
Was the
work and
whole
legacy.
city of Orzammar to him.
Alright, so the point of that story, though, I am missing. Guess we keep exploring. Maybe one of these rooms unlocked mysteriously.
What's going on
Ooh.
here? There's no way the veil could be torn this badly.
This isn't being caused by some random artifact. The idol is still in the house, Hawke. It has to be.
Interesting. Almost as if something wants to come. But yeah, it definitely reminds me of in the Deep Roads when you see those like ghosts running around. That door's still locked. Ooh. Was a cool little animation there. Oh, jeez.
Those flaming knickers.
Getting angry now. But the main room is open. Watch out. Be on your guards. Yeah, there aren't demons popping up, so this is not the Veil. It's something entirely different.
Varric, is that what you've been hearing?
No.
Good. Then I'm not going crazy.
An autosave, never a good sign. Although it does usually mean something cool is about to happen. See, they're the same paintings that are always in these
Not
mansions.
going to happen.
Alright, so that's a later room.
Are you real? You've got
Are
to get
you?
out of here before it comes back.
Where's the idol?
What idol?
Don't waste my time with your lies. Tell me where it is.
Take it easy, Varric. She's telling us what she can.
She's hiding something, Hawke. Don't lie to me. I know it's here. You must have found it.
I swear. I don't know anything about an idol. Please. Maker, no! It's starting again!
Uh-oh.
Aha. A spiritual stone golem. And vases. Ethereal golem, that's kind of cool. Oh, this is gonna be bad, I think. Run away from it. Stab it! Stab it! Thank you.
Must finish this. Can't keep this up. Let's finish this.
There's a lot of health. Oh, oh that's cool.
That's enough. Make it good.
This is my favorite part!
Starting to reappear again.
Looks like we made it.
Oh, watch out! Get some heals ready, thank you.
You are not enough.
I can do precise strikes, I guess. Pinpoint strikes. Ouchie. Get that chain ready for when he does. There we go. That thing has a ton of health. Quite a boss fight. More shades. Typical mechanics though, where it's just fight boss, summon ads, kill ads, fight boss, rinse and repeat. They could do some different phasing mechanics here.
Stand down. Gotcha. I'll deal with this.
Say your prayers!
Whoa, he's getting better at that. Running out of stamina, actually. We can get him here, I think.
Let's do this! This is my favorite
There we go. Part where we win? Yeah, we had a good party for that one.
This is a piece of the idol. No, I should have known Bartrand would lie to me.
But just a piece?
Of course he'd keep a piece of the statue for himself. Think of what we could do with this.
I don't know about you, Varric, but I don't want to end up like Bartrand.
I'm not my brother, Hawke. The idol drove him crazy, but this is just one tiny piece.
That's all it takes.
I
Went
need
to this
thing.
house.
6 years of my life have gone into this.
And there we go again. This thing's magic seemed only more potent when broken.
The shard is my only hope of curing Bartrand. It's my only chance to set any of this right.
Yeah, after what I've seen it do, I'm not going to let what happened to Bartrand happen to my dear friend Varric here.
Varric, if you keep that thing, you'll go mad. I'll have to kill you, and Bianca will be heartbroken.
You're not listening, Hawke. I know I can handle this shard.
See, as much as I like them convincing me, I feel like the idol is... I mean, it's obviously working on him, because he heard voices and things the rest of us did not even hear, so I don't think he's actually himself at this point. And that's what friends are there for, to help you out when you're not yourself.
Acting crazy is not a compelling argument in favor of keeping that accursed thing.
Fine. I don't really want to argue about this anyway. Take it.
Could have fooled me.
It's your problem now. Maybe Enchantment Boy can dispose of the thing for you.
Enchantment Boy.
That was the right decision,
Oh.
Hawke. You've saved him great pain.
Let's go. I think I could use some air.
I'm actually glad I made that decision for another reason now, because I think he actually makes that into one of the best offensive runes in the game. But you can only get one. Ooh, Rock Band. It's actually not that good, but okay. One other, I guess, criticism of the game, and I filed this under the criticisms that I understand completely why they did it, but it still kind of sucks, is that almost every enemy in this entire game is just the same enemy that's been in the previous game. Like, there's not really any new, like, even the Varterals, the High Dragon, the Golems, the Demons, the Abominations, like, besides, like, humanoids, which are easy enough to design anyway. Pretty much everything in this game is a copy of an enemy before. All the Drakes and Dragonlings. Which, you know, it saves time. It's one less thing they had to design, I guess. And they did update it for the new graphics engine. But, take it to Sandal. Yeah, okay, let's go do that. My mouse is acting a little funny. But we're nearing the end of the episode anyway. But yeah, so hopefully in Inquisition they'll have some new enemies as well. Like even the guy who's supposed to be the secret boss is just a pride demon. A named pride demon.
Shell buttons, was it?
So, 3 Templars walk into a tavern.
Not right now, Varric.
You feeling all right, Blondie? You're always in the mood for Templar jokes.
Something is definitely making him being all broody and dark recently. I still want to know what he was up to before. Okay, so let's head home. Yeah, my mouse is little... I mean, that's me doing the little swirly moves right now. Trying to see it, but it's like, it gets like caught at times. Like right now, I'm moving it up, and it's not moving up. There's like, it's caught in a line there. And, okay. I think it's probably when I don't know if you guys heard that noise, that did and then...
You've returned. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
I know, right? Oh my god, it's getting annoying now. Can I actually click on it? I can't move my mouse up. I might just end this episode. There we go. Oh, there's lots of them. Alright, you know what? I'm going to actually end this episode early so I can fix my mouse. When we come back, we will talk to Sandal about the that little piece of the shard and see if he can make me a cool rune for one of my daggers. And we'll read all those letters as well. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next episode.